Please leave it on the table if you're going to leave the room. And have it just face up, and please have the cell phones off if you're playing, so it won't be distracting your opponent. We don't have board numbers, but what I'll do is I'll just as I call your name, you just we'll call this like board 1, 2, 3, 4 down to the end there, and then come around there for this to be the last one. Okay? If somebody has registered, if you know somebody that are coming, anybody who shows up, they can just get paired for round number 2. If you have any trouble, like if it's your first tournament and you're not sure about what to do, I'm not playing in this round, so just you can pause your clock and find me. If it's your first tournament, you can pause your clock. Other than that, you don't stop your clock during the game. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Ryan and Vimel. So as I say your name, just if you could quickly just go to the first board. Ryan and Vimel. Ryan is white against Vimel. The second board is Maya is white against Raj. The third board is Blair is white against Jonah.
Chris, is this a clock move? Or is it a clock move or clock move? Touch move or clock move?
Oh, it's a touch move.
Is this touch move?
Did you do that? Touch move. Touch move. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Board number 4, Henry is white against Danny. Okay, if you have any trouble, especially if it's your first tournament, I'm going to play against Steve. Okay? I'll just Steve, I'll be with you.
All right.
First board is Raj is white against Jonah. Second board,
You put numbers on the board.
Steve is white against Henry. Third board, JD is white against Alex. Fourth board, Ryan is white against Viet. Fifth board, Hans is white against Muharram. Sixth board, Amy is white against Toprak. Seventh board, Gamal is white against Moon. Eighth board, Greg is white against Ryan. Ninth board, Akmahan is white against Blair. Board number 10, Denny's is white against Tony.
Where's Ryan?
11th board, Danny is white against Maya. 12th board, Tanev is white against Sawyer. 13th board, Natalia is white against Luke. 14th board, Soren is white against Michael. And board 15, Keith is white against Cameron.
Good game, guys. Good one.
But I think with the split palms, I don't know, maybe we can have a look.
I'm about to make the pairings for round 3. I'd appreciate it if you want to communicate while I'm still doing this out, just make it a whisper, okay? So just make it easier for me to get through the whole list, okay, without too much noise. Okay, board 1, we have Vamal, white pieces against Steve. Board 2, Jonah, white against JD. Board 3, Hans, white against Ryan. Board 4, Toprak, white against Ryan. Board 5, Henry, white against Raj. Board 6, Maya, white against Dennis. Board 7, Sawyer, white against Amy. Board 8, Alex, white against Luke. Board 9, Cameron, white against Soren. Board 10, Viet, white against Afghan. Board 11, Mohan, white against Craig. Board 12, Moon, white against Danny. Board 13, Blair, white against Tenav. Board 14, Michael, white against Natalia. Board 15, Tony, white against Keith.
Great, thank you.
I'm going to be playing this round now. We had someone taking a bye. I'm going to be on board 9, so if there's any disputes or any help you need, feel free to disturb me. That's fine. Okay, so board 1 we have Steve White against J.D. Black. Board 2, Ryan White against Han. Board 3, Raj against Muharram. Board 4, Denis versus Vimal. Board 5, Jonah White against Sawyer. Board 6, Luke White against Viet. Board 7, Brian White against Moon. Board 8, Toprak White against Cameron. Board 9, Chris White against Michael. Board 10, Athleta White against Alex. Board 11, Amy White against Tanef. Board 12, Greg White against Maya. Board 13, Soren White against Henry. Board 14, Keith White against Blair. Board 15, Danny White against Tony.
At the very least, then maybe I have 5 to 6. And now I don't have 9 to 6. Just gonna be that's really
For 2020, you can if you want to, but you don't have to.
I wish I had that one written down.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wild
It
stuff.
was
There was
crazy.
probably like winds everywhere.
There were, yeah,
Like
there were-
pendulum. Like you probably had a bunch.
I'm sure there was something. Okay.
Sawyer with the white pieces against Steve. Ward 2, Cameron against Ryan. Ward 3, Hands against Raj. Ward 4, Moon is white against Luke. Ward 5, white please. White everyone. Ward 5, JD is white against Chris. Ward 6, Brian is white against Denis. Ward 7, Vimal is white against Akmahan. Ward 8, Viet is white against Muhar. Ward 9, Greg is white against Jonah. Ward 10, Tanev is white against Hoprak. Ward 11, Henry is white against Blair. Ward 12, Maya is white against Soren. Ward 13, Amy is white against Danny. Ward 14, Michael. Newfoundland Chess organizers are also busy in the summer. Not much happens, but thanks to them, we had this fantastic night. It was great to see everybody. Lots of great games and smiling faces. So it was good to see.
Tournament director, we couldn't have done it without you. So we really appreciate that, and for you all to come and join us. This was great. We hope to do this again next year. So, who is the first adult prize?
That would be Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Steve
So,
Martin, first prize.
Steve, we got $90. Steve has graciously given us the book prize to a junior, so thank you, Steve. Oh, but Steve, you get first pick of a magazine. Okay, so
He used to
time
live.
for the-
Yeah, Steve used to run it.
Yeah,
And what was Steve's record? 5-0? 5 out of 5. The only 5 out of 5? The only 5 out of 5.
Okay, so. So there's a tie for the second adult prize between Hans and Ryan, and you know
Arm
what?
wrestle.
Ryan, what's that?
Arm wrestle.
Arm wrestle, yeah.
Oh, Ryan beat me.
Ryan,
Dennis. Arm
Ryan,
wrestle.
you know what? You're okay with that, right, Hans? Yeah, Ryan, we're gonna give you a $50 prize, and you get a pick of a magazine. All right, and who's the third adult prize winner? Third place for adults?
There's another try.
Oh, another tie.
Denis and Vimal for second, for tied for third place for adult.
Oh, I can put some more money out.
Okay, sorry. For third place for the adults, it's Denis and Vimal with a tie for 3.5 each. I get some. Sorry, it's Dennis and Vimal. Next year.
I've never subscribed to any check out last week's George. So he played in the but he's like a super kid. He's like shit. He was getting blasted.
Next one for adults.
And he choked.
Greg and Muharram will be next for prizes for the adults.
Are they tied?
Yeah, they're tied with 3 points.
Please pick a magazine each of you.
They're tied for third place.
Right,
Okay, the juniors. All right. Who's prize?
Okay, so for top junior, we have a tie between JD and Moon for first place with 4.5. So
official team shirt on. Get a picture with each other. There you go.
So, who's the next junior? They're all three? So they're tied? Okay,
So
so,
Raj, Sawyer,
Raj, Sawyer,
Luke,
Luke.
Cameron.
Oh, I don't have enough magazines, but, so, we've got, Ryan's gonna put one back, there you go. So, we've got a tie here for 5, so, Sawyer, come and pick a magazine.
So Raj, Sawyer, Luke, Cameron, and Toprak tied for next junior.